think Trump won because there's a general disgust with the both of the capitalist parties. And although Trump ran as a Republican, I don't think he was really seen as part of those two capitalist parties or integrated into them. And I think also Trump won because of a failure um, of the Obama administration to really challenge any of the crisis that happened in 2008. But other governments in other countries, like in Brazil, like in Argentina, um, that the rightward shift is a reaction to those failed policies. I think in the Senate and in the House of Representatives, the Republicans have won all of those places, and so the Republican administration is going to try to put forward even more reactionary policies and cuts. And I also think that the Democratic Party base will try to mobilize people in order to challenge them. So similar to the Bush administration, there were more Democratic Party organizations, community groups, unions that had begun to mobilize people. I think there'll be some more of that, but I also think that there will be a general discontent with the Trump administration by the U.S. population. And we're already seeing that there are thousands of people in the streets in California, in Los Angeles, in Oakland, and also in other cities throughout the country. People rose up when they heard that Trump won. And so I think there's going to be more mobilizations, more organization that's going to be happening against Trump's policies. I think the people who have been, for one, inspired by Sanders' discussion on socialism, although I think that his perspective on socialism has really led him back to or tried to lead people to the Democratic Party. I think his supporters are going to be more interested in socialist ideas. I think his supporters are going to be mobilized, and I think those are people who we as revolutionaries really want to address and talk to. Many of those people were probably in the streets last night, and they're going to be in the streets throughout the next few days. So I think that we should be, the prospects for the left, ironically, are more open, because I think that the contradictions of capitalism and the state are going to be more clear to people. So for us, I think we want to engage in the probably mobilizing anti-Trump movement that's going to be growing, and to be pushing for it to not just be to build the Democrats or make the Democrats better, or even the Greens, but to actually push for a socialist movement, to push for something that's beyond these capitalist parties. There's the Black Lives Matter movement. There's the movement to defend Standing Rock. There's a lot of other mobilizing that's already been going on. And I think that as socialists, we want to not only participate in those movements and push for them, but also to be linking them to the working class.